Bdeo helps automating underwriting and claims management processes for home and motor insurance companies. The modular system based on visual intelligence adapts to the insurer's needs and strategy and may even accelerate the automation of the technology. Today, they will show and tell how its solutions work for home and motor insurance and how it adds value using some real client stories, emphasizing how automation adds to human experiences and how its technology helps to determine which cases to automate and which to direct to agents. Next on stage, Bdeo.
Hello everyone, and thank you for being here. My name is Sana, and I'm CPO of Bdeo. I'm here to try to reflect with you on how we could make insurance industry smooth. Because I'm sure we all like efficient, fast, and smooth things, don't we? I believe you will all agree with me if I say that the world today is a different place to what it used to be, like, let's say, 15, 20 years ago. We are super used to using services like Amazon, WhatsApp, Uber. I'm not saying anything new, but they have changed the way we live, the way we move, the way we buy. But when you suffer a claim and you have to call your insurance company, oh boy, sometimes you're taken back like 15, 20 years back to the past. You need to schedule an appointment with your body shop. An adjuster will need to assess the damages on the vehicle. And finally, it will take you days, if not weeks, to get your car fixed. I'm sure we have all been there, and it's painful, right? On average, it takes around 20 days for a company to solve a claim. And around 90% of us have considered switching our insurance company after having a poor or bad claim experience. But so the urgency for efficiency in the industry is real. And we all know that efficiency means automating processes. But automation is not just a matter of technology. I believe it's something related to an attitude, building trust. So at Bdeo, we are building what we call a reliable path to automation. We provide visual intelligence technology to provide fast and seamless customer experiences when things go wrong. Bdeo is here to drastically simplify the way companies handle claims to, again, take us back to the future. We enable insurance companies thanks to claims automation, thanks to real-time damage detection and real-time cost estimation for the motor and the property industry. With our technology, we can, for example, help companies to shorten the time to solve a claims from days or hours to a matter of minutes. We will see how this works in a minute. But before we jump to the demo, I would like to address a concern that maybe some of you in the industry have. And this is the fear of or distrust in automation. And let me tell you, you're not wrong. We should never automatize processes without a clear strategy. And we still need to be able to put a human touch wherever it is needed. There are still many situations in which that will require this human touch. Technology is not yet perfect, and sometimes it fails to make the right conclusion. So how do insurance companies can adopt artificial intelligence with that distrust? Our response is the Bdeo Profiler. This is a tool that is capable of automatically distinguishing between cases in which artificial intelligence is confident enough to recommend a claim to be automated from these other cases in which we are going to raise our hands and say we're not confident enough, so we recommend a human to take a look at this case. So for example, let's say that I have a problem with my car, I have an accident, nothing bad happened. And instead of sending me an adjuster, my insurance company sent me an SMS with a link, and I have already provided all images around my vehicle for an artificial intelligence to be capable of inferring what's going on. Now I'm going to be acting as the claim handler at my office seeing the results of the AI. And I know that out of all the cases that I have, I only have to pay attention to these 2 ones that are what we recommended for a human to intervene. The rest have already been automated. For example, this is an example where we recommended automation. You can see a car, several images, only 3 damages. We were capable of automatically detecting the damaged car parts. The severity of the damages are pretty low. The model were confident enough to recommend the automation. We also recommended an operation for each car part, whether it is to repair or replace. And finally, we provided a comprehensive cost estimation. So there's no need for a human to intervene in this case. But what happens, for example, with this other case? You can see that we have around 6, 7 damages. Some of them are demo effect. Some of them are pretty high. You can see like all the damaged car parts here. Deformation is high sometimes. The surface damage is pretty high. And look at the confidence level of the model. It's saying that we are only 66% sure of what's going on. And even with that, the cost estimation is pretty high. So in this case, we're recommending a human to take a look at this case, because it is not a case to be automated. We're also doing the same thing in the property industry. We have developed a solution which, based on images, is capable of recognizing escape of water claims. We're capable of inferring the damage costs and provide a next step to be done. So for example, based on these images, we can say that the damage cause is probably a leaking shower. We assign a severity to this claim. The confidence level is pretty high. We were capable of gathering visual validation, and we know that it has partial coverage. We also provided a cost estimation that is pretty low. And so our recommendation is automatically done, like let's send a painter to the house. But what about this other case? As you can see, only 2 pictures were provided. Not very good quality. You can see like some blurriness, and we cannot see all the elements in the room. So the AI was capable of inferring that this is a water supply pipeline broken, but the confidence is pretty low. It's 70%. And we were not capable of having what we call visual double validation. And this is a case that is covered by the company, so it's going to cost us money. So this will be a case in which we would have raised our hand and say, this is what we call human low-touch case. This is some of the things that we have been building. We work with several companies in more than 20 countries. I think that I hope you can join us in our booth later to talk about this solution and some other things that we are building. And I truly believe that you also believe that what I call a claim at a click is possible in the industry. Thank you very much.